So if you want to avoid rugs and also find the best potential meme coins when trading, you need to use the right filters. So today I'm going to show you exactly what filters I have been using lately, which has been working really well, and that I think is just an overall good setup for any meme coin trader these days to hopefully make some good money from meme coins. So I'm currently using Padre as my go-to trading platform, but these filters obviously also translate over to Axiom, for example, if you use Axiom. But Padre is a little bit quicker and has some additional features that Axiom does not have, in addition to their 35% cashback, which you get when you sign up with a referral link, which is higher than any other trading bot. So those are some of the reasons why I have been moving over to Padre lately. But I will leave links to both Axiom and Padre down below, so whichever one you prefer, you can check them out there and get less fees. But this is what I have my Padre setup looking like at the moment. So you have their alpha tracker, which I find very valuable. This is basically an aggregator that shows you all the tokens mentioned in the most popular paid alpha groups like Potion, Prosperity, Cryptic, Pastel Alpha, etc. So anytime a specific token is mentioned, it shows up right here and you can just click on it and get taken straight to the token. So I have that on the left hand side, and then I have the trenches right here obviously. And if I want to check my tracked wallets or my Twitter tracker, I normally just have it down at the bottom. Another really cool feature that Padre has that other trading bots do not have is that on their Twitter tracker you can actually click on specific words in all of these tweets, and it only shows you tokens that include that word. So for example, if I want to only see tokens with the word billion in it, I can just click on billion and it adds that as a filter. But you can see that right now there are no new tokens with the word billion in it. And then I also just open my wallet tracker whenever I want to see what my tracked wallets are trading. So that's the actual layout that I use for trading, but let's talk about the specific filters. On new pairs, what I personally like using is to only see Pump Fund tokens. Pump Fund obviously has all the market share at the moment. They are the tokens. Pump Fund tokens tend to perform the best at the moment. I don't like to overdo the filters, but I do like to have some like safety measures in my filters. Try to avoid the rugs and only see the best potential tokens out there. Personally, I don't like trading brand new tokens at like 4,000 market cap with 5 holders because the risk to reward is just too high. So I put the minimum market cap at 10,000, minimum volume at $3,000, top 10 holders maximum 70%, insider holdings maximum 10%. This is obviously just to limit the amount of insiders in a token, because if a token has 50% insiders, they are more likely to rug and dump on you. Same with bundles. I have 10% max bundles as well. I don't really want a super heavily bundled token because they're also more likely to be rugs and basically send the token to zero, sits with one person. And then I have a minimum pro holders at 25. The difference between holders and pro holders, which I really like, is that holders is obviously just any holder. Pro holder is holders using a trading bot. So for example, Padre, Axiom, Bullex, Trojan, etc. So these are less likely to be botted and fake holders and more likely to be actual true traders. So those are the filters that I am using on my new pairs, and this has been working really well for me lately. It obviously filters out a lot of the tokens, but I'm not personally a big fan of trading these new pairs anyway, so I only want to see a specific amount of tokens. But I have been able to find some good runners with these filters. For example, this one just showed up, then you have another one. So there are still tokens coming through with these filters, but they are way more limited than if you would not have these filters essentially. And we can see this token is doing pretty well at the moment. Creator Capital Charities, which basically got called right here at 34k market cap in Potion, so would have been up nicely on that had I entered that trade. So that is why I like this alpha tracker on the side while trenching. But anyways, the filters I prefer using in this section, which is the close to migration section, is also only Pump Fund tokens, but we have a minimum market cap of 15,000, minimum volume of 4,000, top 10 holders is a bit less at 40%, insider holdings 20%, also just to limit the amount of insiders. Obviously here I also have a token age. I don't really want to trade super old tokens that haven't migrated yet because the potential for those to actually be huge runners are fairly low. So I have a maximum token age of 300 minutes, which is 5 hours. I use a minimum of 40 pro holders and then a maximum of 15% of bundles. And then when it comes to the migrated tokens, it's not as important with these filters because they have already migrated. They have kind of shown that they have some potential in them, but you do obviously still want to avoid rugs, etc. So I have a minimum market cap of 30,000 because a lot of projects rug or dump heavily after migrating, so I don't really want to see those tokens. And then I have a minimum of 5,000 in volume. I have a maximum token age of 480 minutes, which is 8 hours, and a maximum of 15% in bundles. Now, another Padre feature that I like using sometimes, I don't use it all the time, but that is this arrow right here, which is an exit strategy. So this basically is just an automated exit strategy that gets added into any token you trade in the specific section. So what I've been using sometimes is to sell 60% at 100% gain. It just makes it automatic, makes it so I can't get too greedy when trading. Automatically sells 60% of my position at 100% gain. Make sure I exit with some profits no matter what happens. So that is another pretty good feature, as well as their trailing stop loss. This is another feature that many other platforms do not have. What a trailing stop loss is, if you don't know, it's basically a stop loss that kind of follows the price. So it adjusts to the price if it keeps pumping. So let's say I use a trailing stop loss at 20% and I enter a token at 100K market cap. The stop loss is obviously at 80K, but it stays 20% below the highest price after your entry. So if that token instantly pumps up to 200K, the stop loss follows up to 160K and basically always stays 20% below the highest price after your entry. So if after the token reaches 200K, it starts dumping, the stop loss stays at 160K and exits my position there. So it basically minimizes your downside and maximizes your potential upside. And by the way, if you're interested in what slippage, etc. I use when trading, I use 30% slippage with 0.002 in gas and tip. Padre do also have this Inferno mode, which basically adjusts the slippage and the gas and tip depending on the volatility of the token, so you can always get in and out as fast as possible, but I prefer using this fixed amount. So those are the filters that I am using at the moment and I have been using for the last few weeks that have been working really well. As I said, these obviously work on both Axiom and Padre and most other trading bots. I do prefer Padre at the moment because of some of these unique features that other trading bots do not have, as well as the highest cashback of 35%, which ends up saving you a lot of money on fees in the long run. Now, you only get this if you sign up with a referral link, so I will obviously leave my link down below if you want to check it out. But same with Axiom, you do also get some less fees by using my link down below. If you have any feedback on my filters, anything you have done differently that's been working well for you, I'm very curious to know. Down below in the comment section, let me know what filters you're using and maybe I will try them out. Also, let me know what you want to see next on the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe if you found any value in this video. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.